Alright, so we got everything all tore out. Or I got everything all tore out. Now we just got to think about blocking before we could chop this out. Now that we got it exposed, we can get a game plan for that. So I see that post is right there. And that one comes off of there. We could resplice it and put a new 2x6. Everything will be supported from there. Probably keep all of the joists that run to the blocks. So those two, that one, these two. There's one in there, and everything else in between could get chopped out after we block in between each of those, so that way it holds this brace, or else this whole deck is going to cave in. Might honestly possibly throw a post in between each one just in case, to kind of help keep all of that nice and secured. Block that off right there to close it off. Stuff is really moldy. And as for over here, I'm gonna get a new door going. It's the old door. We'll kind of just cut that out of the situation and build a new one that's easier on a hatch. Before we get started, we'll take this off too as well and see how that looks. All right. Now just power wash, surface sand, and hit it with some stain. Obviously replace some of these to where they're moldy. Obviously the step isn't too bad. So might not even need to build another step after it's graded and landscaping has been put in on this side. All right, we're back at the deck. It cleaned up really nice. Still see some of the old stain marks on there, but that'll get sanded off once I come back to do the sanding. Just gonna hit it with some brightener today. Help lift up a lot of that mold and mildew that is getting stuck up in here. Plus to give a nice good conditioning for the wood. And then after I sand it, I'm gonna hit it again with some more brightener and cleaner. Product I'm using today, it's the Olympic deck cleaner. Stuff works really good. No need to wet it down, keep it dry. Use a full mix, no need to add water or anything. I used to use the Bear solution, but I found this works a lot better on old wood, especially old deck boards where it's gonna have a lot of surface, I guess dirt just pushed and piled up onto it. And of course, DeWalt pump sprayer. I'll show you how it looks after. All right, so right after using the brightener and cleaner, came out really good. You see a lot of the dark marks, that's all just the old stain. It's gonna come right up once I start sanding. Probably get started with that in the next couple of days here. Let it dry out. Cleaned up really well. A lot of the dark spots that was from the mold and mildew lifted up really nice. Really nice wood under here. It was really dark, had a lot of dirt and everything on the surface, but they're a nice good clean. Sanding and some stains is gonna come out really nice. Look at all that wood grain. It's gonna pop once I get the stain on there. All right, stay tuned for the next one.